Well, guys, it's so cold this morning. I brought in my tomatoes. Um, Gosh, it hasn't been this cold in a long time. It's it's a little bit of rain out there. If it was a little bit colder, I think we'd get some snow. We haven't had snow in South Florida since the 70s. They had some up in Brevard, a few counties north, but that's sort of Central Florida. Way back in the 70s, I was working in a plant nursery, early 70s. And me and the owner were the only people that worked there. Old lady, Mrs. Martins. And the day it was so cold and windy for a couple of days, we lost most of our plants. But I was at the plant nursery, and nobody was going to show up that day. So I went to the corner and got a newspaper, and some crazy lady called the police on me and said that I was breaking into houses. So there was no crime going on because it was freezing in Miami. So I had like 5 police cars come into the nursery, and they were wanting to take me. And the owner hadn't showed up because it was freezing. When she finally did show up, she was mad at them. Get the hell out of here, But yeah, we had snow in Miami. There was a lot of jokes going around. People would always say, well, I'd buy you a fur coat when it snows in Miami. Well, it's raining right now. If it would get a little bit colder, it's about 40 degrees. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. The rest of the country is thinking, well, this is silly. This is normal, but I normally keep my air conditioning on for 9.5 months of the year. So yeah, this is an interesting day. I thought we'd have some ice on the cars this morning. It was so cold last night, but it warmed up. It's about 42. Trying out my second Insta 360 RS1 4K. The first one, it just kept freezing on me, and then it wouldn't work at all. So I sent it back. Well, no snow yet. I think it's a good day to stay in bed. That's the plan. Got on my Christmas socks. Had to bring in my tomatoes. Gotta watch out for falling iguanas. We don't have too many iguanas because it looks like the alligator's been eating them. Looks like there's one on the ground over there. I think it's goner. Yeah, it's probably fell. Oh, the tree over there. I'm not a big fan of iguanas. I work with enough reptiles. When I first moved here years ago, I didn't like this. It looked like a frown upside down.